Hello, I am Drew Spicinski, and I am in Professor Hartman's CIS 110 class. Today I'm going to be discussing the topic of athletic training. Athletic training trainers are often called ATs, and what ATs do, essentially, they are healthcare professionals who collaborate with physicians. Service provided by athletic trainers comprise prevention, emergency care, clinical diagnosis, therapeutic intervention, and rehabilitation of injuries or patients. The reason I chose this career is because I've been playing sports all my life, and athletic trainers have always been a close part of the team, even though they're kind of on the sidelines all the time. They're the ones there when you get hurt, and they're coming to pick you up. So I thought it'd be cool to talk about something that they do. Another reason I chose this profession is because last year I was lucky enough to take an anatomy class as a senior, and in that anatomy class, it was taught by the two athletic trainers at my high school, and it was by far the coolest class I've ever taken. In that class, we learned all about the anatomy, structure of the human body, such as what bones connect to what, where the ligaments are, how the muscles work, and which way they function, along with learning about the structure and anatomy of the human body. The students also had to complete field hours, and in those field hours, it gave the students a chance for a hands-on opportunity to work with injured athletes, and also we learned how to tape ankles, assess injuries alongside the athletic trainer, and learn proper rehab exercises. That anatomy class was the main reason I chose this, but when I got to UK this year, I joined the UK hockey team, and the athletic trainer, Shane Fitzpatrick, was one of the coolest guys I've met, and I wouldn't mind interviewing him, so he gave me the time of day, and I got to talk to him, and he gave me some pretty interesting facts. Some of those interesting things that I learned is that he graduated from the University in New Mexico. An average work week for athletic trainers is somewhere between 40 and 50 hours a week. However, sometimes it goes to 60 or 70 hours, depending on if the athletic trainer teaches a class, such as an anatomy class like I had. Most athletic trainer salaries are somewhere between $40,000 and $50,000 a year. The most important advice Shane could give an up-and-coming athletic trainer would be communicate, talk to the people around you, and ask questions. Get answers from the people in the similar profession and learn from them. Things needed on a day-to-day basis would be general medical evaluation skills, both in just general injuries and orthopedic injuries. Shane's biggest responsibility as an athletic trainer was managing the care for the UK hockey team or the University of Maryland's baseball team. An average day for Shane, he said, he starts out in an orthopedic clinic, and from there he goes to a local high school or middle school and oversees that team's practice and provides medical attention if needed. And then from there he goes home and does administration work or administrative work, such as setting up doctor's appointments or managing rehab schedules. However, the most shocking thing that I learned from Shane was that athletic trainers are the only health professions or medical profession that is with a patient their whole time, from initial injury to the return of that patient to their either sport or work. Athletic trainers often are the first ones to diagnose that patient with an injury. They provide the initial medical care and manage the recovery and the rehab and finally they are the ones that clear that patient to return to work or sports. So in conclusion, athletic trainers do a lot of work for patients and athletes, and sometimes that goes unseen because they're with you every step of the way, even though you might not see them. So that is why I think athletic training might be one of the coolest professions. I hope you liked what I had to say. Thank you for listening.